Is Amazon a viable way to build a record collection? Let's find out. Hey, what's up? I'm Jason. I hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic. In this video, I want to answer the burning question. Can you use Amazon as a resource to build your growing record collection? And I think the best way to answer that question is just to let you look over my shoulder to see my strategy when buying records on Amazon. It's not rocket science by any means, but I just want to show you my thinking when buying records there. So yesterday I'm browsing the Amazon site, and what I normally do is I'll search for Blue Note reissues because Tone Poets and Blue Note Classic Vinyl series are readily available on Amazon. And so about every month or so, I kind of do this where I'll go through, I'll do the search, I'll sort everything by price from lowest to highest. And because Amazon often runs sales on their vinyl, I can usually find a few things really cheap for the collection. All right, so over the years, your records from Amazon may have arrived in any number of ways. But lately I've received all my records something like this. And I have 4 here to unbox for you today. And they all came in really nice boxes. So protected, safe, very nice. In fact, better than you might expect and better than they arrived, frankly, from a lot of other sellers. So yeah, and 3 of these came in one shipment, though. So they came in a bigger box with bubble wrap, and so they're very well protected. So this is how your records will generally arrive from Amazon. And that's a huge positive because I can't tell you how many times I've received records from eBay or Discogs, and they've just been less than stellar packaging. All right, so what about speed? I mean, I think most of us know if you have Amazon Prime, oftentimes you can get your records the next day, overnight, 2-day delivery. So you get them really, really swiftly, which is exactly what happened here. I got 3 of these records overnighted. So they arrived in less than 12 hours after my order. And then the other one took a couple of days. But that is super fast. I mean, if you try to order something from eBay or Discogs, I mean, usually you're gonna wait just for your record to post. And then it's gonna take, depending on where it is in the country, it could take up to a week to 10 days to arrive if you're in the US. So extremely fast. And that's great for me, where sometimes speed is a factor. If I just need one album to like do a video, then, you know, if I'm doing a shootout or something like that, or if I just want to do a video where, you know, maybe I just need one record to kind of get that video going, just knowing that I can get that record overnighted is fantastic. Being able to have it the very next day is extremely convenient. All right, so what kind of value are we talking about? I mean, are these records discounted enough to make it worth it? Good question. So here we are on the Amazon website. So let me just kind of take you through these various records that I purchased. You can see the pricing. So here's Midnight Special, 24% off at $21.23. The Fabulous Fats Navarro Volume 1, $18.08. Turning Point by Dr. Lonnie Smith, 26% off, $20.67. These are all Blue Note Classic series. And then we got Unit Structures, 42% off at $16.28. I'm doing this on Wednesday, January 24th. So if you need a copy of Classic Series Unit Structures, now is your time to pull the trigger. So just a lot of great deals right now. I basically went through, and any Classic Series I didn't have that was under $20, I pulled the trigger. And you got to remember, these are like $30 retail. All right, so let's just look for some of these on the Blue Note website. And nothing against Blue Note, but these are just the going prices for this stuff. Here's Cecil Taylor, Unit Structures, $27.98. Let's look at Midnight Special, $27.98. Significant savings right now. So, and Amazon is always running some kind of discount on these records. And same thing goes for Tone Poets. I'm not gonna get into Tone Poets today because I didn't purchase any Tone Poets with this order, but just to show you the ones that I got and how much savings it was, it's a no-brainer. All right, so what about quality? I mean, are these somehow just the runts of the lot? Does Blue Note just ship their defective records or imperfect records to Amazon to mark them down? Well, there's only one way to find out. Fabulous Fats Navarro. Really great early trumpet player. This is volume 1. There's 2 volumes here, but this is just fantastic. I love this stuff. So great album. One thing about Fats Navarro is he died young, unfortunately. Another one of those tragic cases, you know. Boom. Unit Structures. This is such a great album. I mean, if you're into you know, avant-garde piano playing. I mean, Cecil Taylor is one of the best. Oh yeah, back in the collection after many years. Midnight Special, The Incredible Jimmy Smith. Such a fantastic album. You guys don't know Jimmy Smith, organ player. Jimmy Smith put out a lot of great albums on Blue Note. And this is one of my 2 favorite ones. This is just a fantastic album. For the price, I mean, I'm glad I waited. I'm very happy to have this one, man. Because I've already actually had this in the Classic series, and it sounds very, very good. All right, last but not least. Oh yeah, Lonnie Smith, Turning Point. Look at that cover, man. So cool, that cover. So let's crack these babies open, give them a little listen, and just make sure that we're dealing with some decent vinyl here. Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series has these paper sleeves, but they do have a poly liner. So very, very nice, man. Ooh, baby, that was smooth and flat, as flat can be. Clean, no surface noise. I did not clean this thing before I dropped it on the turntable. I will be giving it a clean. I didn't want to bore you. And I'm not going to bore you by spinning all of these things, but holy cow, man. For the price, just a no-brainer. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to advocate for Amazon by any means. You know, I know people have their feelings about Amazon. I get it. I purchase my records from all kinds of resources. I was just at a record store the other day. I pick up records from my local record store. I pick them up from Discogs. I pick them up from Facebook Marketplace. I pick them up from eBay. And occasionally, I pick them up from Amazon. So, man, what a deal. I mean, I probably spent $70 for all these, if that. I mean, I don't know, do the math. What was it? $60, $70, something like that. For 4 brand new Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series. I mean, I don't see how you beat that. Again, quickly, Lonnie Smith, Turning Point. What a great record, man. I love that. I love that cover. Boom. Jimmy Smith, the man himself. Cecil Taylor, Unit Structures, arguably his best album. Just a fantastic killer album. And even a little fabulous Fats Navarro, Blue Note 1531, Volume 1. I want to pick up Volume 2 as well. I'll just wait for it to go on sale. So, like I said, among the many ways that I acquire my vinyl, Amazon definitely serves a niche for me. I'm not in a position to pay top dollar for every piece of vinyl in my collection. I'd much rather pick up something like this for $15 and be able to take that savings and apply it to a nice original that doesn't have a reissue. And that's kind of how I do it, you know. I pick my poison, I pick my battles, you know. For something like this, where I don't care too much about having an original or an early reissue, I can just pick this up, knowing that it's gonna sound fantastic and save a bunch of money. So if I bought all these off the Blue Note site, again, no offense to Blue Note, but this would have cost me about $120. So a significant savings. I'm guessing I would have had to pay shipping as well. So whatever money I saved on that, at least $50, that $50 can go into a nice original Madonna Like a Virgin. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking, please consider subscribing, and let me know your thoughts on this. Have you scored big on Amazon? Do you use Amazon as a regular source for growing your record collection? Or do you avoid Amazon like the plague? That's okay too. Don't forget to check out the Spinz Vinyl Podcast.
This is the Spinz Vinyl Podcast Network.
Also, don't forget to check out the all-new Facebook group, Jazz on Record. I will link both of them in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.